While I was contemplating whether I should find a new fun game to play or actually get a job, I went on to Lurkit, a platform for content creators and also game creators, so you could actually get some deals, maybe some free Steam keys, and with that play some games and make some content. And so I found Enshrouded. Now Enshrouded is a co-op open world survival base building multiplayer game. It's basically an role-play game where you go around with your friends, gather resources, build your base, go do bosses and shit like that. Basically everything you want from a game. Now they had requirements that even I could pass, so I got a code quickly, went to my library and added the game to my library. Now let's hop into the game and see what it's all about. Now we also have to make a quick character, because in this game you can actually choose what you look like instead of Rust, where I'm playing as a black bald woman. Also feel like I'm not gonna leave the menu screen because bro, look at this physique, the abs, the muscles, it's fascinating. While I was making the server, I think I had a brain aneurysm, because I needed to put a password for everything, admins, friends, helpers, and on the top right I was looking at the rights those people have. But in my brain dead head, I was thinking the red circles mean that this password doesn't fit. So I was just resetting the password over and over again, confused on why it would work. After the cool ass cinematic that I'm not gonna show you, I came out of a teapot. Yes, I was born inside of a teapot and now it's time to hatch. I also got told that my girlfriend had some guy called Air inside of her, so I decided to warm up with a few punches over here. After getting overwhelmed by everything that was placed on my screen, I finally moved on and fell down into some weird ass fucking cave. After being in the cave for a while, I turned insane and I started beating a deformed child with a play sword. But you know what? Game's game, bro. After taking his Lego sword, I killed all of his brothers and sisters. Now, I'm not a goat fucker, but damn, this one was thick with red juicy meat that I could cook and eat later. Now I also turned into Steve from Minecraft because I started hitting the trees with my bare fucking fists, bro. I finally placed some kind of shroud that claims my base, I think, so no one can build around it or break it, I think. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm doing, I'm just praying that everything works out at the end. I also found out there's some crazy ass fucking skill tree. Now I didn't know anything about this, but it seems there's actually some leveling system and a good one here. Now it was time to have a cookout since I have my campfire down, a singular foundation, I mean basically everything I need for a base. But sadly it's gonna be a solo cookout because I only got one code, so I have to do this solo. I found out I can actually dig into the earth so I could get myself into the ground. And this is how it ended. I finally decided to build the BBH, so a base called the Basic Bitch Headquarters. And after I was done with it, it was time to go on to some adventures. While I went to take the fattest shit you've ever seen, I also ended up staying AFK and it turned into night. And now I had this great view of this blue smoke and red smoke. Now I don't know what this means, but I think it's some kind of territorial thing. And also, here is where I realized how big the map is. Since it was night, I just got myself a little bit of furniture to make myself feel more at home. A table, a candle, a furnace, a chair, and also a good looking window frame. But since I'm so impatient, I just went to the dungeon that's next door. Now I don't know what this is or what I'm doing here, but I just started killing mobs and hitting some kind of pimple looking like things, which are fucking disgusting. Now I don't know if I cleared it or did what I needed to, but at least I leveled up, so that's a win in my book. After being naked for most of the game and having my genitalia fight the sword fights for me, I decided I'm gonna get some clothes, so I got myself pants, a shirt and some shoes. After I realized that I need a grappling hook, I decided to go back to craft it to actually progress in this game.
He licked my dick and the cum start dripping. I took a bite of his ass, it tastes like lemon pepper chicken.
After getting my grappling hook, I decided to go on to my real quest line, so I needed to get a blacksmith. Now I know I'm swinging like a monkey, and that's because I am one. I found some weird hooded guy, so I decided to kill him just in case, because I felt like I needed to do it. Now I just needed to open the teapot to let the blacksmith out. And I can't see him, but it seems somehow I already have him. Now thank God there's fast travel in the game, because you have to be tweaking on some crazy shit if you think I'm running the whole way back, man. I made a summoning staff because it seemed I needed it to spawn the blacksmith into my base, and when I tried to spawn the blacksmith, a homeless guy with dirty black hair came into my base. Oh wait, I think that's the blacksmith. Oh yeah, well now I have the blacksmith in my base, and at last I can finally get some better gear. Thank God, man. After I got better gear, it was time to go on an otherworldly adventure. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be cool, I'm gonna get so much loot, holy shit. Help me! Help! Now, this quest wanted me to clear the elixir well and then go downstairs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but when I get told I need to go downstairs into the basement floor, usually it's for candy or for other purposes, but I don't feel like this is gonna be any good. Finally, after finding my way downstairs, I saw that I had a little cave in front of me, so I thought it's gonna be hella fun. And then I saw it's a little bit bigger than I anticipated and there's some weird kind of flower in the middle. So I activated all my food puffs and I was ready to go. After I saw the disgusting moving tentacles, I realized just how fucked I was. But since I'm no pussy I decided to push up, kill some last pimples, pop them up, and then I realized there's also lava in the cave. Now I think I need to kill or somehow destroy the flower in the middle or whatever tentacle creature that is. So I started working to it. I started shooting it with a bow. It didn't work, so I tried other things, like walking up to it and then seeing what it would do, but it didn't attack me. So I was calm, you know, bandaging up, healing my HP, and that's when I realized this flower isn't alone. There's a fucking 3-meter knight here defending it. And I don't know how I didn't see it earlier, because it was in the earlier clip, like it was literally on my screen and I didn't see the bitch. So I just destroyed his ass, but goddamn that shit gave me a heart attack. And now afterwards I just broke the tree down with my hatchet and the dungeon was cleared. I don't know how it worked, but the cave looks magnificent. Most of the red is gone, only the lava's there, and I love it. At home I realized I actually got this guy's head. I decapitated him and accidentally took his head, so I'm gonna put it in a chest soon because I don't really need it right now, but it's a little bit disgusting to be honest. For safety reasons I did put some skill points into my tree because I need extra strength, extra power, otherwise I'm not gonna progress onwards because the mobs are just gonna get harder and harder. And so it was time to close this episode off and chill on the side of this cliff. Just watch the cool scenery and everything I have left to explore. So thanks for watching the video and I'll see you in the next one.
He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my #1 daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little more, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. So let's go talk about it. You look so sexy when you're